Hi everyone, this is Ashley from Ashley's Creations, and I wanted to show you how I made this beautiful snowflake card for Christmas. It's my first Christmas card, so I'm excited to share it with everybody since it's the first one I've ever made, and I thought it turned out pretty good. I just got back from Pennsylvania, and I had to come in and craft, so I had only been home for about 45 minutes, and I came into my craft room, or the area where my craft stuff is. Not really my own craft room yet, but and I just had to get started. So I'm just going to show you how I did this. Okay, so I used the Spring Rain card stock by Stampin' Up. It's this blue right here. Okay. And this paper that I got, this pattern paper, is from the Die Cuts with a View Christmas 180 pattern paper piece stack from this year. So this is one that just came out. So that my card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So it's the 8 1/2 folded in half. And then my pattern paper is 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to put that right there. And I wanted to do something with snowflakes since it's kind of universal. It could be used for any holiday, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever. Not that I know any people that celebrate Kwanzaa, but if there is, here's a non-denominational Christmas card. And so I pulled out my winter lace cartridge, and well, I actually pulled out a couple cartridges, and this cartridge I liked the snowflakes the best, and I decided to use, well, there's just so many I couldn't pick, so I actually decided to use 4 different ones. So for the card that I have finished right here, this one is this snowflake, but I also cut this snowflake, which is this one right here. I cut this snowflake, which is down here. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's the one right here. And then I cut this one, which is the one down here, the jacks. So I'm going to show you how to put this card together. Alright, let's go. Now I took my winter lace cartridge and I put it in to my Cricut, and to cut out these snowflakes I used this Die Cuts with a View shimmer stack. Try and get it in there. Shimmer stack, and I got this one at Michael's. I have the other shimmer stack, but I found this one and they had like different colors, and I was so excited that there were more colors. So let me just go ahead and show you. It's the shimmer paper, which I love. So I used both blues. I used this really pretty light blue in the front, and then this darker blue that was right behind it. And I'm going to show you. We'll just do this one right here. I took and I cut the dark blue, this one, which was just the first piece, and then I cut the light blue as the layer, which was right here. So the first and second rows go up together, the third and fourth rows go together, and then the last row is the 3D objects. Okay, and I cut the snowflake and its layer at 3 3/4 inches. Okay. And then for my saying right here, it says, "A snowflake is like a butterfly from above." And I thought that was just so cute, and I got that from my Pink Stamper stamp set, and it's right here. It's called Winter Punnies, and they have a lot of really cute ones on here, but I picked this one down here because it was about snowflakes and I was doing a snowflake card. There's Snowflakes Like Home, Thanks Snow Much. There's a little snowflake up here. There's snowflake down here. Anyway, I picked this one because I thought it was really cute. And I stamped that with my Versamark because I heat embossed it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to move my little snowflake out of the way. So let's get it all nice and inked up. Get that out of the way. And I stamped it right here in the corner. Make sure that's all the way down. Okay, and you're working quickly before your ink dries. You want to pull out your scratch piece of paper, or if you have one of the trays, you can use that. And then pour your embossing powder all over your stamp. Coat it, make sure it's all over. I'm going to pour it off and check. It looks pretty good. I'm just going to pour a little bit more right there. I'm going to move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. And I'm going to pull out my heat embossing tool. And I'm going to emboss it. See if I can get it so you can see it. Takes a couple seconds. Oh, you see there it's starting to change. Go all the way across. Go all the way down here. Okay, see now? It's kind of blurry, but it's raised now and it's got some texture. So that's pretty cool, I think. Now, for the next part, let's do the ribbon. I chose this ribbon right here, and I got it from Joann Fabric. I thought it matched perfectly because there were snowflakes on it. I'm doing a snowflake card, so hey, why not? So I cut it just long enough to wrap around, but then I thought it looked like a little plain. So I decided to put some silver paper behind it. So I got this silver paper right here, cardstock from Michaels, and it was just sitting out in the aisle, and I saw it and I said, oh my gosh, I need that. That's so pretty. Like, I can figure out something to do with it. So I cut a 5 1/4 by 1/2 inch strip, and then I took this punch right here by EK Success, I don't know the name of it, and I punched along the edge. Just put it in and punch it. And then we're going to, see, we're going to line it up over here. Maybe. Nope, just gotta go back. I don't want to miss one. And punch it. And to save time, I already did it, so I already have one right here that's cut. I'm going to move that out of the way. Let's cover my Versamark so it doesn't dry out. And then, oops, sorry about that. I ran out of space on my camera, so I had to go back and delete something. Anyway, as I was starting to say earlier, I didn't want the holes to show, so I'm going to cover it up with the ribbon. So I'm just going to move the ribbon all the way up here like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my card, and I'm going to use my ATG gun. Just love this thing. And I'm going to put it right about here, a little bit above my sentiment. Try and get it even. That looks pretty good. There we go. And then I'm going to take my ribbon and try and find my tape. Here it is. 2 pieces of tape. And remember, I said I didn't want the holes to show. So if you want the holes to show, then that's fine too. But I didn't want them. I just want the little scallop part. I'm going to take it, I'm going to wrap it around. And I'm going to tape it down. My finger's in the way. Ah! Okay, so there we have that. And I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I'm not gonna put that on yet because I added something else onto my card. I put some little brads in the corner. Yeah, so let's do that. And I am using the Stampin' Up! Glimmer Brads, the Subtles. And I just took the blue ones because I thought it looked better than the brights. So I'm just gonna take out 2. The rest of them aside. And I just kind of poked them through. I didn't make a hole or anything. Hold them down. And let's go ahead and do this one down here in the corner. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and adhere it down to my card using my ATG gun. I want it to stick pretty well because it's got some embellishments on there. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to have to add my little snowflake. So I'm going to use some pop dots. And I'm just going to put them around it randomly. I'll make sure I have enough to give it some dimension, but not too many. I guess we'll put just that one right there. And then I'm going to put, oops, I'm going to put one in the middle. Take the little backings off. Ooh, if it would come off. Uh-oh, there we go. And I'm just going to toss them aside and get them later because I'm a little lazy. Let's see how many more. I need to get this one and this one. I think that's it. Now, let's see here. How can we put this? I want to kind of frame the sentiment. It's a little off the card. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. So there's the front, but on the inside, I'm not done. I added a little saying on the inside, too. And this was also from a My Pink Stamper stamp set, and it's called, let's see here, Biggie Christmas Sentiments, and I wanted to have like a little holiday greeting on the inside that kind of matched the outside one, and where it said a snowflake is like a butterfly from above, I kind of think it's a little magical that every snowflake is different, so I decided to use the Have a Magical Holiday Season, because I thought that would fit really well. And so I also heat embossed this one. Let's see if you can tell. It's kind of raised a little bit. So we're going to take our Versamark, ink it up, and stamp it down. Get that out of the way. Oh, that one didn't stamp very well, so I'm going to have to try that again. I gotta line it up. I hope that's lined up pretty well. Yeah, it's a little doubled. I'll have to fix this card later. But anyway, so you're going to take and you're going to, again, pour your powder onto it and then use your heat emboss tool and it'll come out like this. So you can feel that little texture. Anyway, that's my Christmas card. Well, my winter card. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.